We continue on here up to 174 between Central Michigan and Edinboro on this Sunday afternoon. It's been all Chippewas so far, rolling up 30-0. Now it's Alex Cramer, 27th ranked wrestler at 174, 14-7 this year. He gets Joey Arnold, the junior from Pittsfield, PA, 4-13 record.
Well, just not a lot going on out there. Just a lot of head fighting, trying to get position. And I think this is a big spot for Kramer, kind of keep up that momentum that Central Michigan's made. And they had a good year last year. Overall ended the Mid-American Conference and quick to the offense there, too.
Yeah, it's been more of the same, right? How many times have we said early takedown, early points for Chippewa? They've gotten right to work. On paper, it looked like this was a match that they were going to be able to dominate, but it's one thing to say that, another thing to go out and execute it, but Tom Borelli's squad has done that this afternoon.
Yeah, they've taken care of business, and it's been right from that first period, too. That's been I think the most consistent thing. That and some bonus points coming at almost every single one so far, but it's been the tone set right from the first period in every single weight class that we've seen so far.
We've had a couple of pins, couple of tech falls, couple of major decisions to get us to our 6 bouts. That's number 7 and Kramer, one of those defending MAC champs. He won it right here at 174 last year. Went 31-10, 14-2 in duels, and never lost in the Mid-American Conference. Potentially dangerous. I want a point up on the board as well for Arnold.
Yeah, officials were down there looking at that for quite some time, trying to make sure it wasn't potentially dangerous. And that was just a tough position if you're Arnold on the other side. There really wasn't any way of wiggling out of that one. Kramer was in tight.
He's still shaking out that right arm. Kramer was working on that a long time. Now a caution called.
And it was tough for us to see what was going on underneath. I think it was that arm wrist that was kind of getting rolled up underneath, with Kramer just trying to work for some back points while he was working on top.
He's so physical up top.
Physical up top, but he took away that right leg instantly there, able to break him down to his base. You can see him trying to stretch out those arms, just trying to take anything away. It's so, I guess you could say, demoralizing. It kind of works towards your fatigue when that forehead or your face is on the mat and you're continuing to try to get back up. That is a terrible feeling, and that's exactly what Kramer's just trying to give him here, and kind of give him a reason to move a certain way, and he's bringing that leg up just a little bit. If he gets a tight crossface in here, you can see on that left side maybe a chance, whatever side he decides to bring that leg up on, a chance to maybe see a cradle.
Arnold doing everything he can, breathing hard there on the bottom of the mat. He's fought tough through nearly 3 minutes. And again, he continues to shake out that right arm. 9 seconds to go.
You can see even there was just trying to kind of roll out that arm, try to take that base away, and obviously still bugging him a little bit, so something to keep an eye on.
One takedown for Kramer, and the ride out the rest of the way. 2 minutes, 15 seconds riding time, and more of what we've seen. Kramer 14-7 this year, but just 4-3 in duels. There was the takedown. Again, we've talked about it, a real difficult schedule for Central Michigan to start the year. Opened against 21st ranked Oklahoma, and went to 22nd ranked North Carolina in that tri-meet with North Carolina and Illinois. Took on top 25 Indiana before they went to one of the best regarded open tournaments of the year, the Midlands, over there in Hoffman Estates, Illinois. And then since then had the meet with the Chippewa Challenge, the quad meet. So cool to see all Central Michigan wrestling alums, all under Tom Borelli, now head coaches at Cal State Bakerfield, Campbell, and American.
And plus, that was in California, to January meet there, or quad meet, and why not spend it in the sunshine, huh?
It's out here. It has been very frigid. Nice job, by the way, with an escape from Arnold. Look at this. He's hanging around. I mean, we've been really impressed with the way that he's battled here against Kramer. Took that early takedown, but not giving up anything more.
Well, he gets that escape, and obviously that riding time's still working against him, but it's going to be extremely interesting to see how crucial that potentially dangerous point that got put up on the board comes back towards the end of this one. Right now, just a 1-point difference.
Can he find a way to get to his offense? Fighting Scots have yet to get a takedown. Instead, it's Kramer. He's trying to finish through here.
Well, if he can get those hips through, he's got that leg locked up. He might be able to slip through and find some points here. Oh, he went right for the back points.
Good scramble here. And now a chance for 3 the other way. Instead, Kramer turns it around and wins the scramble in the end. What a battle.
I think it was an aggressive move for some back points there when Arnold kind of saw he had a chance, and I think that time Kramer just was able to capitalize, bring it through, and even though that looked like almost a stalemate for a second, ends up with points.
You think all these 3 foam fingers, a little unique, but you got to change it up with the new rules. They're all flashing the gold 3-finger foam 3 fingers up there in the crowd on the takedowns.
I know, it's so interesting, and this is why they held it up right here for that move by Kramer. But you and I had a chance to talk to Matt Stencil about it for Central Michigan, and it's weird. He was walking down the hallway with the 3 foam fingers. He said, doesn't this look like one of the weirdest things you've ever seen? And certainly does. He says he gets corrected over there on the bench all the time for saying 2 instead of 3.
I'm sure many do. So accustomed to the rule that had been in place for so long. Just changed this year. Nice mat return. And off they go back to the center. Well, again, every match to this point, the first 6 of this duel, Central Michigan has won by bonus point victory. Right now, they only have a decision victory with Alex Kramer. He is up 6-2. Riding time would make it 7-2. There's the escape, 8-2, and just like that, he's in on a leg. And again, we'll go to this scramble. 2 wrestlers basically backwards here.
Right back to where we were talking about that last scramble, just locked up on legs. Who's going to be the one to slip out first?
Kramer's got to free both of his legs. He's in the top position, and we'll get the stalemate.
I mean, once they grab onto one of those legs, they are not letting go. It's the second time we've seen that now, and I think this is a decent spot. Obviously, you would have liked it earlier with more time, but you need the 3 from the takedown and a little bit more if you're Arnold. So being on your feet here coming out of that stoppage, not a bad deal.
Under a minute left to go. The riding time point secured. So a 6-point Alex Kramer lead. Again, he's in on a leg. Arnold doing everything to keep that right leg away from him. Now Kramer is looking for the trip. There it is. Well executed. And a 10-2 lead.
There's been so many pivotal moments in just this bout, Adam, that really could have led to some points for Arnold. Right there, we saw him nearly kind of use Kramer's momentum against him and almost hip toss him through. But Kramer, I mean, he is stayed calm, cool, and collected, getting in on a single leg there with the trip. And it's kind of been a few moments in each period that have just, Kramer's been able to pull it out.
Good Granby roll attempt from Arnold, but not to be. Riding time point makes this a major anyway. An 11-2 finish. Good battle from Arnold, but Kramer wins out in the end. And the Chippewas tack on up 34-0.